Joined by head coach Anne Crutchfield from Emory Henry College women's basketball. They were picked number 4 in this year's preseason poll. Coach, talk about your team coming into this year. You got a couple strong standouts back that were starters last year, and your point guard Megan Jacoby and last year's Rookie of the Year forward Taylor Blevins. But you also have several other returners, but a young squad too, and that some of those players didn't get a whole lot of time last year, plus your new players. What have you seen in early season practice?
Well, I think you can characterize our team as very young, and what we're going to be looking for all year is just to gain some experience for our team. We only have 3 upperclassmen, Megan Jacoby being a senior, and really the heart and soul of what we do. Megan's been at the center of that for a long time. But then we have another senior, Asia Jenkins, who broke into the starting lineup last year, and then Chloe Harris, who was the ODAC Freshman of the Year 2 years ago, and has seen action starting and then coming off the bench too as a junior. So the rest of our players are freshmen and sophomores. So experience, I think, is a key for us.
As you mentioned, you've had the last 2 ODAC Rookies of the Year come out. Is there anybody in your new class this year, or maybe somebody that's returned that just hasn't had the time, that has that breakout type of potential for you on your squad this year?
Well, we've been very fortunate with our recruiting classes the last couple of years. I mean, obviously we had Chloe Harris the year before, and then Taylor Blevins, who, Taylor's just a really special player and an even better young lady than she is basketball player. But we've got a really solid class again this year with some players who are showing a lot of promise. We've gotten a lot deeper in the post, which is something we really need to do. So I think there's a couple of players who could really make an impact in our conference and have certainly helped us with our depth.
One place some of your newcoming players don't have to adjust to anymore is the change in rules, or at least the way the game is played as far as timing.
Right.
4-quarter system in high school, 4-quarter system in college now. Talk a little bit about your impressions of that after spending one season in it in the college game.
Well, I was really excited to go back to the 4-quarter system. Having had all those years at the high school ranks, the 4-quarter system is something I'm pretty familiar with and really enjoy. I think it's been good for our game. I think it makes our game just a little different from the men's game. It changes a little bit of your game preparation, your game strategy, and I think it's overall been a good change for our game. I think it's helped speed it up some.
When we take a look at the league, the last 2 seasons, we've had exciting ends to the year with championships that have come down to the final possessions, or possession, if you will, 2 years ago.
Right.
Talk a little bit about what you see from this season if we have that same type of excitement level on tap for 2016-17.
Well, the thing about the ODAC is just you have to play your best game every night. Anybody can win on any given night. That's one of the things I really love about the ODAC. I think you'll see a lot of close games. In the past there was a time where the ODAC, where the top of the conference was quite a bit stronger than the rest of the league. I don't think you see that anymore. I think that everybody has a potential to be in the conference tournament at the end of the year, and I think really there's a number of teams that have an opportunity to be playing for that championship in February.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining me. Good luck this season.
Thank you very much.